Hi, friends. I'm Juani, and welcome to Juani's house. I'm so happy to have you here with me today. So, we are still in the throes of creating a cozy home. And today's video, I want to share with you guys a new item that I picked up from Walmart. I actually bought it off Walmart.com, and it's something that I have been eyeing several weeks ago. I saw one similar at Home Goods and I did not get it. I could kick myself because as soon as I got home, I realized this is what I needed. So I looked for it at several Home Goods and could not find it again. And so I went on to Walmart.com, and lo and behold, they had something similar that will look perfect in this space. So this is actually a drink table, and I wanted one of these. I saw one, like I stated, did not get it, but I thought this would be perfect to have on the side of my chairs. We're always sitting here, and I needed something when we are drinking our coffee or drinking a beverage. I needed a little small table that can house a little bit of decor, our coasters as well as our drink. And so I love the fluted bottom of this table because it definitely reminds me of the entryway table. And then I love the beautiful black color. I'm loving adding black accents into my home here, and this really fits in great. So you see, I'm just putting a couple of little things on this table because it's not huge, but it's just the right size. Now, I saw another one today at Home Goods, and I knew this one was going to be here today. But now I think I want to get the other one from Home Goods. I think it's a little bit higher, taller, and I think it'll be cute to have two of these. The bottom is not the same, but I think because the style is very similar and modern, that it would look great together. So when I go back into the office, I'm going back to Home Goods to hopefully find the table again. Now, in our quest of creating this cozy space, I wanted to change out my curtains. Now, initially, I thought about putting a whole different color curtain into the living room, and I could not find it. And I just was like, you know what? You have curtains. So I went into my stash and I found the curtains that I'm going to use. And then I realized, you know what? These curtains here in the dining room would be great for the living room. And so I'm just switching them out. I took the curtains down, gave them a really nice wash, sanitize, and steam dry them. All the wrinkles are out, brought them out, and then we're just going to put these curtains up in the living room, and then the other curtains that we had stored away, we've done the same thing to them. Now they're ready and they are going here in the dining room. These curtains were actually some that I had, and I used them upstairs in the guest bedroom, and I love them. I think these are going to be really great here because they are the velvet curtains. I picked these up from Home Goods, and they are a beautiful weight. They're very luxurious, and that's what you want in a dining room. And the color is the perfect color to go in this space. It really cozy up this dining room area, and I love how the lights and everything, the color of the wall, it really marries and plays together well. Now, I have shared this with you guys in the past. One of my Achilles heels is hanging up curtains and hanging up the rods. I can't stand it. So for this particular, I actually thought that I had done a good job with installing the rod. And once I began to place both the curtains on the rods, I realized that two things. One, that the windows were too narrow to actually have two rods, which is why in the previous curtains that I had up here, I only had one panel per window. And the second thing I realized was that the hardware was not secure. So I went back in and secured the hardware. I can't stand putting up hardware. And on one side, it was a little bit difficult for me to drill in the screw, but she did it. One thing about your girl, when she's determined, she can do everything. So I'm placing these curtains back up here, and then um, this room will be pretty much done. So now we're going to turn our attention over to the living room area. And one thing we're going to do over here also is we are going to change out these curtains. Now the curtains that I'm going to use, they were in the dining room area. And what I love about these is because these curtains are very versatile and you're going to see the coloring. Now the coloring definitely looked a little bit different when they were hanging in the dining room than they are in the living room. And I think it's all about lighting. So the one thing that I love about these curtains is that they're lined. Now they aren't heavy. They aren't a heavy material like the ones that we've just hung up in the dining room. The material of this is more of maybe like a satin silk type material. It has a little bit of weight to it, but it's lined. And so that is great because y'all know when it begins to get a little cooler, we're concentrating on keeping the cool out and the heat in. So these will definitely help us during those cooler months that are coming upon us. So I'm going to place these curtains here, and I really loved it because instantly you can see the difference of how the curtains really warms up the space. From the left side, you see we still have up our spring summer curtains, and then on the right side we put down our fall winter curtains, and you can definitely see the left side is a whole lot more brighter, and then the right side, it kind of makes the room look a whole lot more like warm and cozy. Now look how almost instantly when we put the curtains up to the window, and look at that. It just gets very like warm and inviting. Isn't that incredible? Little accents like changing your curtains, changing your pillows, adding a rug. Speaking of a rug, one of you guys said to me a couple of weeks ago that maybe I should consider getting a rug in here, and I have been looking for a rug. You guys know I had a rug before, and when Huda first got Moogie ate up my rug. So I got rid of that rug, and I just have not had the opportunity, nor have I run across the perfect rug. So I will be looking for that, and hopefully this weekend I'll be able to find one to continue on with our comfy space series. So I'm placing the plant back here, as well as turning on our reading lamp, and I love it. This space really is coming together very nicely, changing out things, and nothing that I shared with you guys was new as far as the drapery. Now, our table here, I will include it if you're interested in it. It is such a great table, and the price is very good, and the quality is amazing. Walmart has been doing their thing. So I will make sure that I include it. So if you're interested in this drink table, that you can get it as well. All right, guys, so that is it. We are done with this part of our video. I'm loving both rooms. Both spaces are very much bringing the coziness that I was trying to achieve. And I love how all of the details that we've added to both spaces are really enhancing the cozy, warm feeling that we are all looking for, especially now that we're coming upon the holiday seasons. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. If you're new to my channel, hi, I'm Juani, and welcome to Juani's house. If you like what you've seen, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell, so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. You can also check me out on my social medias. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of those platforms. I can be found by searching Juani House. All right, guys, so I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.